Good morning. Today you're going to start your All About Me project. The first place you need to go here is this Create button on the top. This will allow you to create a new project. Now from here your screen will load. So on the right hand side here, this is kind of our main screen of Scratch. So we'll see what our code does over here on the right. All of our blocks here on the left in these different colors. And in the middle is where we're going to place all of our blocks. So the first thing you want to do here is choose a sprite, unless you want to have a cat that's going to describe you. So I'm saying we need at least 4 sprites here for this project. So I'm going to get rid of the cat. And down here where it says choose a sprite, you have some options. You can search in Scratch as pre-made sprites, you can paint a sprite, or you can upload a sprite from online, something that you find, or a picture of yourself that you send yourself through Gmail. So I'm going to start here with choose a sprite, and I'm going to choose something in this list that might describe me. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this dog, and you'll notice this sprite pops up on the screen. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it around the screen where I want it. I'm going to place my dog here. You'll notice you have a choice for size. I could make it 50, which makes it smaller. 100 is kind of that standard size here. Anything bigger than 100 will make your dog bigger. Now also there's some coordinates here. So if we think of a big coordinate grid where 0, 0 is in the middle, we'll see that our x value is negative 135 and our y is up 62. The other thing you can do over here on the right is choose a backdrop, which is just a background. So if I hit search here, I can choose any of these. I'll just choose this one here, and it changes my background. So on the left is a sprite, on the right is a background. And again, if I came up here to upload sprite, I could upload pictures from my student drive into this program. So the first thing I want to do is when I click this sprite, I want something to happen. So if I come in here into events, we'll notice looking at these blocks usually start code. So this third one down says when this sprite is clicked, whatever's below this will happen. So in my example project that I shared, what happened here was my sprite said something. So we have 2 options here. We have say hello for 2 seconds and we have say hello. Now the difference here, I typically use this first block, is I want my dog to say something and then I want the text to go away. If I put on this second just say hello block, the text would stay on the screen until I finished my program. Now I don't just want my dog to say hello when I click him, I want this dog to tell me something about myself. So I'm going to say, I have a dog, her name is Joanna. And now notice when I click my dog, it's going to share that text. So there's some other fancy pieces you can do. There's movement, so I could move my dog up and down, I could move my dog forward. Notice what happens now. I have a dog, her name is Joanna. Moves forward a little bit. I could make this even more dramatic. I have a dog, her name is Joanna. Moves forward. You can come in here to sounds and notice here I've got a dog bark here. So let's try and play this dog bark and see if it plays. Click my dog. There we go. So lots of options here. And you can play around with the different options that you can have along with sound and movement and so forth. But again, the requirement here is 4 sprites or 4 pictures that are going to describe yourself to our class. Make sure when you're done you hit here Save Now and you're good to go.